Hey guys, welcome in. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. I think I just gotta get this out of my system, and then we just lock in. I hear some echo from someone. Is that enough? No, almost. Not gonna lie, that looked incredibly satisfying. So when this entire thing is built up, it's gonna be spawn proof. Right now it's not. Did I start my vertical stream? I did. So we better lock in. And I think we're gonna go layer by layer now, which is gonna be way faster. I already see that I'm missing some blocks here. Let me grab those. The goal for the coming days, guys, is I really just want to get as much building progress as possible. And yesterday was a bit of an unhinged stream. I was doing a lot of goofy stuff, macing around, a lot of elytra action, a lot of firework rockets. Today, I think we gotta be a little bit more productive, because otherwise, this kind of thing takes forever. And I still stand by my original critique of Limenica, awesome as it is. Nobody started playing Minecraft to color the numbers, so we gotta get it over with. Nomu, welcome to the stream today. Looney too. Welcome in, Looney late. Was I? I think I was on time. At least in my book, I was on time. Maybe that's a flexible ranking system. I don't know. Anna, Yuri, welcome in as well. You're down. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Don't see me, nerd. I was just clicking all the buttons, getting ready, dude. Hope you're doing well. Lulu Biop is here as well. When do I not do that? When do I not do what? Color the numbers? Dude, it's the Revoluni. I just gotta get it ready. We're gonna go back to the winging it pretty soon after. Like, I'm ready for it. I've been saying for the last couple of streams. Today I'm just gonna try and not fly up too much. Keep the mace usage to a minimum. I need blackstone slabs, these ones. You know what? I'm gonna try and just use those and see how far it gets me. I think, guys, if we lock in, we possibly could have most of this castle done by the end of the stream. It's really down to how much distraction happens. Going to be hard for you to not use the mace? No, dude, it's gonna be so hard. I have a severe breeze ball addiction. It's way past funny. It's gotten into the realm of actual problems. More nether bricks. Let's do that. And a roundabout, Monty. Still not happening. Welcome in though. You know what? I think if I try and fight the piglins with my sword, which I almost never do, I'm gonna save a lot of time because I don't have all the bouncing up. You know what? I should actually try a Wind Burst 1 mace, because I think it's way more compatible for PvP. Also, it cuts down your airtime by a lot. And in cutting down the airtime, you get more hits in, which means that you're faster overall. I really do need more of those blackstone slabs. Looney, stop the addiction, for the love of God, I'm begging you. I can't make any promises, dude. I'm trying my best. It's hard for me. Yesterday we played on the mod server a little bit. It was really fun and so silly. But I really noticed that my hotkeys were not there yet. I had so much trouble flying out of spaces in a quickly. Because the rockets are in a weird spot for me now. Tag team. Miss you, bro. My health is getting better. You're down, dude. I'm really happy to hear that. I'm at home, not in the hospital. Got a huge hug from my kid when I got home. Those are the moments, dude. Lulu, love you so much. Been watching for a while. Would love to know how to get my name in the book. If you don't buy stuff on here, try and be here at the end of the stream. Which is like 2 hours and 50 minutes from right now. It doesn't have to be today, but I usually grab a bunch of bonus names at the end of the stream. So if you're here at the end of any stream, there's a good chance I look over to chat, see your name, put it in there. Because as much as the donations are really appreciated, you really don't have to. I like the idea of having all of you guys in there. That's what the book was for. Wait. Oh, guys, I was cutting up Naked and Afraid today, and it's so cool. It was such a crazy season compared to both of the ones before. So much more stuff happened. I think you guys are going to be in for a treat when it releases in late summer. Not just my episodes either, just everyone cooked. Okay, let me drop these over the edge. I think we're gonna step up like the amount of nether brick here. I still haven't figured out if I want to release Naked and Afraid on my main channel or start splitting out like main channel and multiplayer, where main is just gonna be Revolunion Hardcore World. I keep going back and forth because there's something to say for both strategies. At some point, we'll figure it out, though. Diane, welcome to the stream. Are you the king of the nether? Yes. Yes, I worked for that. That is my official title now. Immediately, I get slammed in mod chat saying you're absolutely not the king of the nether. You died to a single piglet. I mean, that was a past version of me. He was bad at the game. It's a completely different guy. I would destroy that guy. At least that's real. Oh, there's one piglin up ahead, so let's double back here because that guy is gonna aggro. It's easier to do these first. Guys, I have a feeling that, like, based off of the speed now, I was really slow yesterday. I couldn't really tell during the stream. I was like, I'm moving fast when I'm moving, but then also, like, I'm doing so many other things. But looking back now, I was really slow. Not like a little, no, really slow. Bro, easy with the spear. You can hurt someone with that thing. Why is there a purple? And so I already designed this before we started the stream. I actually designed it a little while ago. And those purple blocks are like the hologram of what I want to build. So here's the full thing. And all those purple ones, we still got to fill in. But if we go layer by layer, it's much easier to get all of them. I couldn't open up my elytra because of the easy place there. I did right before I hit the ground because I looked up. Doesn't super matter. Do I not have those anymore? Okay, let me see. There were more resin bricks. I feel like I'm pretty poorly organized. Do I have an E-chest here? Dude, I don't. What? I am poorly organized. This is crazy. Okay, what else did I need? More blackstone bricks. I'll take those. I do think the maze was the fastest, most effective way to do that. Why is there no lava? Then you're asking the important question. So, I'm on Minecraft Java Edition. I don't know if you play Java yourself or you play Bedrock, but in Java Edition, you have a pretty wonderful thing, and that is you can build above the Nether roof. Let me try and fill in this section, and then I'll show you like what the whole build looks like, because we're currently like way up in the Nether, like above the normal Nether. We can go to normal Nether because it's down there. Dude, music is so loud for me. Whoa. Let me show you where the normal Nether is. This is where the lava is. And it feels crazy. It's almost like there's a second dimension under what my normal Nether is. Love Java Edition for this. I don't know if it's officially a bug or not. I think it probably is. But it's such a cool feature. So everything that's here with the mountains is stuff that we built. Well, I built. Yellow Glaze, you have a lot of catching up to do. What is this? So, how much do you know about Revoluni already? You must know at least a little bit about it, right? We're working on the Revoluni Nether side arena. And this is one of the 3 fortresses that we have to build inside of the mountain range to make the whole event work. So we got a fortress over there. That's the crimson one. Sorry, warp one, crimson one, and then this one is the main one. This one doesn't really have like a title that we refer to. Don't care. If he doesn't bother me, that's fine. Some PvP event thing that you advertise on Discord, that's exactly what it is. Essentially, I've made my main hardcore world as an event map for the past 4 years. And in 5 weeks from now, which is crazy fast, it's like scary fast actually, that event's gonna happen. And it's partially a PvP event and partially just an SMP. So there will be creators on the world for like the entire day for 7 days. And then that is the story of the event, and we're gonna see what everybody does and what they come up with. And I'm sure there's gonna be some crazy things. Why am I not on 26.1? I'm gonna update soon. I just hadn't because of UHC generations. And then right now, I'm just locked in on building this, and it doesn't super matter in which version we do it. So it's not that I haven't updated for any specific reason, I just haven't updated. Okay, let me see. I'll make some stairs because we can already carry those. And then I think I just gotta ditch this. I think when I update, I'm just gonna go past 26.1 immediately. Just skip it. I think that's the first time ever that I'm gonna skip a version. Just because I've been doing so many other things. Goes so quick. Ezra, what do I think about the server Sulfur Cave update? Honestly, I think it's really cool. Like the more I see footage of it, because I haven't played it yet, but the more I see footage of it, the more I go like, there are so many cool things you can do with that. The whole concept of like being able to just come up with silly things with sulfur cubes when you're playing on a server is kind of like, it changes the way that you play as a server. Or that you can potentially play as a server. There's so much like goofiness and mini games and silly things that you can do. Also like creative weird attacks, whatever. There's just a lot of cool stuff to be done. I think it's gonna be very cool. Also like, I think that I'm right now I'm just locked in doing Revoluni. Then once Revoluni actually happens, after the event, I'm gonna have to do a fair amount of work on this world. But after that, I have a feeling that I might be doing a whole lot more multiplayer. Because it's just like, I don't know. I think it's maybe it's just a progression of being a content creator. Maybe it's doing it for a couple years and feeling like there's so much untapped potential when you don't have other people in your world. And it's also like I don't know. It's a lot of hard, grindy work. I think it's more fun if you get to share it. So I'm definitely leaning more in multiplayer direction. Why is my viewer base so decreased? Well, I think there's a couple of reasons beyond that. Behind that, I think a big one is I've been doing mostly UHCG for the past year rather than this. And realistically, if you play like different series are going to have different audiences. So you might not bring everybody along if you go and start a new thing. And then if you switch back, it's not always going to be the case that everybody automatically finds their way back. And a lot of it is also just like, I've been busy with a lot of things in the past couple years that are not necessarily YouTube. Like, I just had a busy life IRL. And I think, I I think that means that if you're like less consistent, less predictable, at a certain point, it's sort of a better option for people to go watch someone else, and that's not a bad thing at all. I think that's it's a natural flow of things, and it's even important in a way. But I'm also not super worried about it. Like, we gotta just there's a lot of cool things in the oven. I did so much work on UHC generations that is only gonna be visible once I don't have the world anymore. I'm sure in some way, at some point in time, that's gonna come back to me. And I'm really, really happy with sort of the growth that Naked and Afraid is seeing. I think there's a lot of potential there, and that will also like help grow a new audience. And I think Revoluni is going to be hyped, so I think there's a lot of cool things that are finding their way. Also, like, realistically, if you look at the past couple weeks of me streaming, it's just been us chilling, which is really, really nice, and I appreciate that a lot. But also, like, I've been doing whatever this is, like filling in a schematic in the Nether for the past 3-4 weeks, and it's not moving very fast, so it's not super interesting content in itself. As in, there's no like design choices happening, there's no exciting gameplay per se, so it's just chilling and vibes. But I think if you're going down the chilling and vibes route, having a lot of progress day to day or week to week does carry like a lot for the stream. I think it adds a lot, and it's kind of necessary. So right now, like everybody who's here right this moment, you guys are the ones that actually carry me to the Revoluni. And everything after is gonna find its way. Eric, welcome in. Some of us found Looney through UHCG. Not all of us stuck around after that project. I think that makes perfect sense. I think that's normal. And I also think that the way I approach UHCG for now, you guys probably know that the thing, I should probably get this obsidian because we need a lot of it. Will you guys get more plus videos? You will. But right now, like, I'm literally just locked in on Revoluni organization stuff and making sure Naked and Afraid is out or is ready to be out in time. So it's just work in the background. That doesn't lead to immediate content, so it's like things seem slow because of it. How did you get that no armored? And why is there orange on my armor? Oh, why is there orange on my armor here? That's my armor trim. How did I get no armored? As in, how did I get into it? I organized it. So it's like a tried and tested strategy to be part of a series. Obsidian and crying obsidian. I don't know if I have the crying obsidian. We might have to go barter. If that is all my obsidian, I also don't have the obsidian. Oh, okay. That was more than expected. Guys, if we don't have the obsidian, you know what? I'm gonna build with whatever I have, and then in between streams, I'm gonna look into an obsidian farm because I've never made one of those. What I was saying about UHCG is the way I approached it. I think it's reasonable to assume that not everybody liked what I did because I didn't necessarily go about things in a super likable way by design, and I don't think it's weird that not everybody super liked it. Also, I think it will find its way because there's only one person that really knows what I did. Well, it's not entirely true. I had somebody playtest it, and I cannot talk to Code Neon without like telling him 7 things that I didn't intend to tell him before the conversation happened. So he knows a little bit more. And he, like, I think out of everyone that has played UHCG so far, I think Josh and me probably had like the most all-in connection with it. I mean, Moai clearly started it, right? So that's entirely different. Moai's experience is separate from everybody else. I think Legs connected to it really deeply from the beginning. But he just had kind of a year where he couldn't really do what he wanted to. And I kind of had the same year, but I don't know. And that's part of why performance is down now. I made a couple bad decisions this year. If you look at things through the lens of wanting to have good YouTube performance or good streaming performance. Because every time I had to make a decision about what do I do, I was like, I only have one shot at UHCG, so I have to do whatever I want to do for UHCG because I can't hold on to it for too long. I don't want to be uploading multiple series at the same time because it just works very poorly for performance because not every audience likes the same thing. And I just powered through with the idea of it doesn't really matter what the videos do now. I just want to have like the optimal... I want to leave the world in the optimal state in relation to what I can do with it. And I definitely did that. So I think everybody that kind of dislikes me as a generation now will probably, for the most part, come back and go like, okay, that was actually hella cool. Because again, I know what I did. Yo, Andrew, dude, thank you for the 280. Happy Father's Day. Father's Day to all the dads in here. I second that. I call my dad today. I'm not gonna name any names, but somebody had to leave the voice call to make a phone call. That has happened to me multiple occasions. I'm terrible at remembering dates. That's a stair, I suppose. Real Mender, welcome in. You're Horus now. Horus Altman. Shout out Horus. One hell of a builder. Those are cool builds. I'm kind of jealous when I see those because of the like the lack of limitation of not having to make things that you actually need to build in survival is so liberating. I might actually go down that route at some point, who knows? But then again, I also really like playing survival, so. Perfect fishy. Dax, welcome in. Good morning. More nether bricks. Hey, Looney, do you play any kind of music? I never really committed to practice. I don't necessarily like regret that. It just feels like a thing that I may or may not still do at some point in my life. And that's a very like may or may not statement because I really don't know. Like I could just imagine one day going like, okay, screw it, I'm gonna practice and just do it. And I also could completely imagine always just having things to do and never getting to do that. It's just equally fine. Dude, I low-key need to get rid of some of this blackstone and just carry more nether bricks, because this is almost exclusively nether brick up here. Fishy Loki would love to get into drums and guitar. Honestly, it's one of those things you gotta just like do it, because I feel like I mean you can't ever say like everybody wants to, but like so many people go like it'd be cool to play music. So if you feel like it'd be cool to do it, just decide if you want to do it or don't want to do it, and that's a decision you can make like over and over again. Basically what I just said. What is the mod's name, Dean? It's called Lightmatica. Okay, let me grab a shulker that is already stocked with blackstone stuff. This one. And then we're going to put more blackstone in there. Most of the blackstone, actually. And then we're going to go with this one. GC, welcome in. GSC, how's it going? Dude, I'm chilling. We're making progress today. I feel like I've almost done as much as I did yesterday, except now I did it in 30 minutes instead of 2 hours. Yesterday was so distracted. It was fun though. I had a fun day. Yesterday was one of those days where it was actually too hot to stream, and I still wanted to do it. Still did it. Really enjoyed it, but I was just like, you know how when it's really hot, your body sort of it flicks the switch and you're down to like 60% of your normal energy expenditure. Oh my god, I did not see him coming. Wow. Medium jump scare. Biological limiter was turned on yesterday. Why do I bury the resin brick walls? They're in the walls as like window designs. Did I watch the Netherlands win their match? I didn't watch it. I could hear it though, because like I live in a street where there's a couple like restaurants and bars, and there were people watching it. So every time a goal went in, we could hear it. It's very clear that they were winning. By the time I checked the score, it was 4-1. Such a funny thing if there's like World Cup or whatever and you can just hear what's going on without having to watch it. I've gone and watched it live before. Well, not like live, but like on a screen somewhere. It really depends, like in the year that the thing is happening, like who I'm hanging out with and like spending most time with. Because certain friends do watch it, certain friends don't. Dang it. Is another hot day for me? I'm excited? Kinda, not as bad as yesterday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are gonna be like next level crazy. Kickaps! Yo, dude! Good to see you. Thank you for the 250 dodo. Really appreciate it. You know what, guys? Let me actually pull up the push-up bank. I hadn't put it on screen. Since we're doing push-ups, well, let's also include the Smaller dono. So this is for Andrew and for, oh my god. I just had a like exception message of something going wrong that looked insane. I don't know what it was. Kick-Ups, dude, so good to see you. Have you heard about the Revoluni event? Do you know what it is already? Because you should. Your brain goes into power save mode when it's hot. Does that sound accurate? That's basically what it is. That's basically what it is. Oh, I'm so glad I had those. I thought I was gonna have to make them. Kick us with another 250, dude. No, I haven't been here in a while. I know. That's why I was stoked to see you. Okay. Do yourself a favor, and also like me, because it was going to save me so much explaining. Go to my YouTube channel, click the video that has a thumbnail that says I lied. It's like 90 seconds, I believe. Check that real quick, because it will tell you what's going to happen in 5 weeks from now. That is absolute insanity. The cat's out the bag. I've kept the secret from you guys for like 4 years, basically. And it's finally happening, and I'm so excited. That kind of summarizes like what this moment in time is. I should probably like take all that smooth stone out, because that's residual from like the last smelting round, and just move it to storage. GSC6, haven't watched since I built the Snowy Mountain. Have you finished it? We're there right now. I'll actually fly through it very quickly. It's still under construction a little bit, because I think it will be forever. But it's definitely like one of the most complete bases. I think in all of Minecraft. It's kind of crazy to say, because a lot of people have made little cool things, but. Okay, let me take these. Do I have a shulker box? Yes. And I'm just eagerly waiting for Kick-Ups to watch the video and come back. Oh, I was saying I was going to show you the thing. Wait. Oh, I do have the night vision mods again. Okay, crazy. Let's actually fly outside. Let's do this with shaders. I don't know which shader I have on right now, and whether this will work with Voxy on the outside or not. It's a gamble. It does work with Voxy. Okay, neat. So, Snowy Castle base, current state of affairs, state of progress is this. It's called Winter's Hold, or Winter's Hollow, the cave underneath. Definitely not Snowcano. Whatever you say, it's not Snowcano. Dude, I love that. There's just that Snowcano redemption clip in chat right away. W Shulker, yes. Okay, let's go back through that chunk loader portal that is currently in place of my actual portal. Looking insane, thank you, dude. Oh, let's turn shaders off. Now we're working on the Nether, which is also kind of crazy. And then once this is done, we're gonna get to the real stuff. And the event that I've been working on for years is finally happening on this world. Souptom, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh, I have to actually organize my stuff. Hold up. I think this is a roof section, which is nice. Let's skip it for now. But that does mean we're making a lot of progress. I'm skipping it because it's mostly blackstone, so let's do all the walls first. Just watch the clip, Looney. You kind of did it to yourself. It was a Twitch redemption for, I don't know, like 100,000 channel points or something, like crazy number. Okay, so those are blackstone roofs. Wow, your lobby is not going to work. Wow, tried to convince me to do another Snowcano redemption, but that's never happening again. My soul still hurts from doing it that one time. It's real trust. That was satisfying, grabbing the breeze balls, jumping back up. Dude, they are such a good addition to the game. Nether build genuinely looks insane. Piss count? Dude, I love what the Nether's gonna be. We just gotta push through a little bit, but that like hole in the bedrock already does so much because it's not like a square hole. It just makes it so much more interesting. I don't think I've ever seen another world where the nether roof and the nether below felt like two separate but also smoothly connected dimensions. Here just feels like nether roof or the upper nether is a dimension in its own. And then you can fly down there into the other one, which is so cool. And if you have like a square gap there, it just doesn't hit the same. Which is almost always the case, because there's only like a couple versions where you can do things like this. And then still, like, using a bedrock breaker machine is so much faster that in most cases that's what people have done if they did this. Does the nether roof have a height limit? Yeah, it's up there. It's, I think it's 256? Which chat was that one? How's my time in Generations? Danny to Daniel? I'm actually done. Oh my god, that's scary. There's multiple gas there. It's because the spawn proofing is not done properly yet. There's only a couple spots where gas can even spawn, biome-wise. But gas here is a problem because they could light all that moss on fire down there. We don't want that. Why did I build it out of moss? Because it was the best color. And the best color in a bulk obtainable block. And also there's a solution to having that be moss, and that's spawn proof the rest proper. Which we can. It's just that during building, like, it might not be spawn proof while you're making progress. Okay, that is a wall that I don't have. So I've actually sent the UHC Generations world away. It is now in the hands of my successor, who I shall not name. And then we're gonna release the next episodes in the series together. As in, their first episode and my last one are gonna be out on the same day. Phil Moss looks like Ash. Yeah, I called this this valley Ashville, so I think that's fitting. That's also why I went for the Pill Moss. It gave me that same energy. Okay, those are stairs. Let's make them. Oh my god, I'm pressing so many wrong hotkeys. Crazy work. There we go. Amadi VIP, or Amadi VIP, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Infinity, dude, thank you for the $10 dono as well. Put him in the bag. It's 5 push-ups. I'm never gonna build a mob switch, in my opinion. Just defeats the purpose of survival, you know. So I'm building a giant glass platform as far down in the end as I can to make it safe for me. Giant glass platform. Where are you building that in the end? And how will it make it spawn proof? Or is that where you are gonna be walking? Sort of under the end. It's kind of interesting coding the ending glass. Because void is really, really, really scary. Infinity, remind me, are you playing hardcore or not? As always, your name's gonna go in the book together with all the other names at the end of the stream now. Football Man, welcome in. I've not watched the stream since like last month. How's it been? Dude, it's been good. In the meantime, TwitchCon happened, which was awesome. Had a really, really, really good time there. Let me see. I think slabs. Wait, what was the thing that I wanted to place but didn't have? I'm not seeing it. Oh, the chisel ones. Probably gonna run out of slabs in like the next second. There we go. I was not gonna go for it. He walked over that lava. It's survival, not skilled enough for hardcore. That's fair, that's fair. I also think hardcore is like, it's really cool, but it's not a must. You're gonna start under the main end island. It's probably a good spot. I agree on the mob switches. Mob switches are, it's cool tech, but I personally don't super like it. The one thing, you know what, guys? There's a bunch of things like mob switches where initially I go like, I don't like it, and then eventually I change my perspective because a different set of circumstances warrants like looking at it differently. And the thing that is like a big consideration for me with mob switches, if you're gonna do like a really big project and building the mob switch is gonna save you like dozens of hours of your time, that could be a good reason to make it. And it does in potential, like potentially it does that. It depends on the project and also just personal preference. But same page, not a huge fan. At the same time, could totally see myself like changing my perspective on it. Okay, that is going to be a roof again. While saying local mob switches could be a good idea, or an interesting idea, because they spawn proof locally and then you don't have to worry about spawn proofing the build visually, which would help. I mean, yes, but at the same time I also really like the having to troubleshoot the spawn proofing. It's a cool design challenge. Again, very personal, like it doesn't super matter. There's something to be said for both sides. Let's go, Alexander, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Looney, what's the build you're building? You're building? What now? We're working on one of the 3 arenas for the Nether part of the Revoluni map. Dude, I swear we're so much faster than yesterday. It's not even funny. Yo, that already looks so much better. Dang. I think yesterday mostly was just a whole lot of shenanigans with my elytra on my maze. Okay, wait, those are done. Whoa, dude. Roof time. Oh my god. I love this question so much. Who said that? Wow, how did... Dude, you're crazy. Type it in chat. This is wild. This question makes so much sense, but not from you. Guys, while I ask the question, I've never thought about it. Is there any lore connected to your world? And the reason this is a crazy question from WoW is I've talked about it. And what the lore of the world is like the coolest thing. And I'm so happy that the question got asked and then it being used is crazy, but like, so you know what lore is in Minecraft worlds a lot of the time? If it's like a multiplayer world and there's lore, that's kind of the story that you're seeing. And that's the story that creators make like in front of your eyes while you're watching it. If there's lore to a single player world, for me it's a bit weird. Because what lore is in a single player world is literally like the thing that I'm telling you happened in the world, even though it didn't happen in the world. It's sort of like a story that isn't really a fleshed out story. It's more so a framework of a story that is actually like the explainer of the visual design choices that you made. So, is there lore to my world? Well, the answer is almost. Because what I figured out is let me make a world that is just like the design choices and the visual thing that I did, but I won't like implement a whole story on it. There were some like visual like reasoning, right? Like that cave, maybe there were resources being extracted and there's a civilization that lived there at one point that did that, all that. But really what the lore of the world is whatever happens during Revoluni. Because that is going to be the history of the world. We're just going to make it together. And then it's also not a story anymore that I told you happened, but it's a story that actually happened. And you could be there. You could see it and you could even walk around it and be a part of it. So that's what the lore of the world is going to be. And I'm really, really, really excited for that. Because I think it's so much cooler of an option than sort of imagining a partially developed story that didn't really happen. Is Still the Lunatic a sequel or a prequel to the Looney Adventure? Neither. In my mind, it has nothing to do with it. Guys, Fishy just got here as a moderator and he's already looking to be fired. That's crazy. For context, Fishy just used the word snowcano and triangle in one sentence. How the hell did I miss that? Let's build those. Dude, that's the worst one to place wrong. Caden and Moaning Turtles, what a name. Welcome to the stream and thank you for the follow. What is... Dude, why do these place wrong? Just don't do that with obsidian, please. Oh my god. Guys, my mods are talking about a conceptual Sky Kano, the combination build of all time. I immediately have a visual for that. That would look so good. Snow triangle is just lame. Channel point redemption for Sky Kato. I would actually like do that, but then I put it on like an amount that I assume is never gonna get reached, and then some point in a couple years time it actually does, and I'm like, what the what? Okay. Okay. All right, other side. How did I miss that? Guys, honestly, the speed compared to yesterday is so stupid. What was I doing? I know what I was doing yesterday. Who am I kidding? Do you guys know what I was doing yesterday? I was just surviving the heat. That's all I was doing yesterday. And all the rest was just added benefits. Didn't really matter. It's not what we were here for. Surviving the heat was the primary goal, and I accomplished it. Speaking of surviving heat, that should help. Florian, welcome in. Yeah, I watched the Netherlands yesterday. No, somebody asked earlier in the stream, and I listened to the people watching it. I didn't watch it, but I knew what the score was because people were watching like in the street, and I could very clearly hear what happened. Simon, yo dude, 44 months is crazy work. Thank you. Bye. Keep on building this epic world. Dude, I will. I'll also put your name in the book and that book in the Hall of Fame at the end of the stream. And I put a pull-up or push-up, sorry, in the bank. You know what? We should do that twice because 44 months is crazy work. I actually didn't have the day count on screen. There we go. Confused, welcome in. Haven't been here in a while. 8,000 plus days, awesome. We've been grinding, dude. And I'm working towards something really... I actually haven't been grinding much. I've been spending most of my time this year in a different Minecraft world. Not because I was done with this one. Because I had a chance at the other one. It's really special. You would see Generations. A world where if you die, you give to the next player to continue the legacy. Very high project, but I'm done with it now. It means we're locking in on this one. And if you haven't been here for a while, you might not have heard that finally... the thing is happening that I've been building this world for, which sounds like curious, but here's what it is. I designed this world since the very beginning as an arena map for multiplayer, and it's finally time to shut up, fire. We don't need this input. I did not design it as a Snowgado. I designed it as a multiplayer map. We're trying to actually communicate something here. Guys, we need to go and do some piglin bartering. If you go to my YouTube channel, check the thumbnail that says I lied and click it. You'll figure out what Revoluni is, and it's gonna be so hype. Was all of the terrain you've surrounded built by hand? Dawson the Dolphin? Yeah, this is the Nether roof, and this is my Nether hub. This is where my portals are to my my overall builds. And this is the actual Nether dimension down below. There's so many beacons here and it's so ugly. Okay, hold up. I need to fix my Elytra, and I was gonna go and get something, but I immediately streamer brained it. Oh, piglin bartering. Yeah. Oh, we need a lot of sugar boxes for that. He's like Dame the Dime with the face. Dude, actually real, my playstyle has become a lot more like Dame recently. I remember making fun of Dame when he used rockets to rocket down. It was like, you're an idiot. I told him so many times. Maybe he was not an idiot. He was a visionary. How did you break that much bedrock? Jelly Tennis. There was a version in between version 121.3 and 121.4 from the top of my head. Rico, dude, thank you for the 16 month as a channel member over on YouTube. Hope we'll have time tomorrow to explore the snowcano in the playtest. Stop saying snowcano. Honestly, with 16 months, you can call it whatever you want. No, there was a version in between version 121.3 and 121.4 snapshot where there was a bug that let you break bedrock using tall grass underneath. So you put grass blocks underneath, then bone meal them to grow tall grass. Tall grass deletes the 2 blocks above it, including the bedrock. Okay, I don't actually fully remember how the bartering farm worked. Okay, I'm gonna turn my music down and then my volume down because I do remember that it's hella loud here. Why do you exist? Yeah, is that how you're gonna talk to me? It's kind of rude, bro. It was a trap. I didn't want to get all of these guys, man. How did this work again? Okay, so you throw the gold here against the fence. And then you put all the stuff in the shulker. Until it's full, you break it. And then you take the next one. You don't need to break it, you just need to exit it. And then, pretty sure the new shulkers go in here. What's that? Yo, Brian, thank you for the prime. 14 months as well. Put him in a push-up bag. Thank you, dude. Dude, what happened there? I heard a spear activation. Oh my god, wait, it does stacks at the same time? Of course it does. Bro, take it easy with that spear. What are you planning? Going crazy up there. Feels somewhat precarious, this whole setup. I know it's not, but it feels precarious. What a crazy setup for the bartering. It's so fast. I do think I have to revise my my sorter a little bit because the dried gas were not in the loot pool, and I might want to save those. I think we're gonna manually like take the stuff that I want out of it. Stuff I want in this case is trying obsidian and normal obsidian. Fire said, I swear you had an absolute ton of obsidian. That's not exactly what he said, but paraphrasing here. I did. In a completely different Minecraft world. Guys, I think that I dropped all the gold on one side. No, it worked. Zoika, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I might be running out of shulker boxes in a minute. Like, cool, yo, dude, 40 months as well. Holy smokes! Just want to use this milestone to say something sentimental and nothing to do with a snow Kano or sky Kano. Yeah, you completely failed at that. 40 months, guys. Some of you have been here for so long, it's unreal. Okay, I have 9 more shulkers. Let's do 2 more. Bro, easy with the spear. What are you doing? Guys, real, I'm running out of shulker boxes here. Uh-oh. Okay, let me get more real quick. Because there was definitely still stuff in there. I put the sorters here because I wanted to have them under the mountains that I was working on. We can, that still works because we can now overlap it. Okay, neat. We can now overlap it with the work on the Nether fortress on this side. Fee, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We're bartering with the piglins and it was mildly scary, but now I'm chill. Bro, don't do that. Okay, now We gotta sort this stuff. Nether stuff is always scary. It's just like there's, I think, 128 of them compressed down in a small space, and I managed to die to one piglin, so 128 might be problematic. Okay, wait. What I want to do first... I think I want to take one of these. We have like a leftover empty shulker here. Don't mind if I do. I can also take out the dried gas if I want. Might be a move. And I don't have to worry about the sorter right now. Don't super mind if I miss one. Do I ever use spectral arrows? I haven't, but I've chosen to keep them in case I ever want to have them somewhere. Basically fire, but I can't repeat that. Right. I just realized like how much or how many shulkers I have here that I should put somewhere else. Like, there's like a crazy amount of output just tied up in there. To the point where it's going to start overflowing if I don't take them out now. $50 dried gas. Decent. Okay, let me see. That one's empty. Already emptied that out. That's good. We'll put those back in the bartering farm. Jonathan, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Mickey, welcome. More trading than on stock market. Definitely faster. You're grinding, man. Frosty? Yes, sir. Okay, we gotta put this in here, but also... Oh, now I didn't pre-sort on that side. That's fine. Let me fix something here, though. Really don't need these anymore. So let's do I have a crafting table here somewhere? Really don't need to be saving that iron. It's like not worth it. Oh. Rip. Come on, what is this flying? There we go. Okay, now this one needs to be sorted. Put it there. Is there anything else that's going to go through the sorter now? It's fine. Okay, we'll let that do its thing. Jonathan, do a push-up? Dude, I don't know if you know what's up, but I have to do more than one. There's 10 in the bank. I feel like I missed something. Let me add 2 more. And let's give Jonathan his push-up. Look at the bank. I can make iron blocks, save more space. Actually, let's do that. Here. I probably shouldn't even keep them, but I feel stupid to give it to throw it away. Guys, let me go to base real quick. Oh, I want to have my volume back up. What do I want to get? I want to fix my elytra. In this weather must be fun. I mean, the pull-ups yesterday were way worse. Reed, sir, welcome in. You're down, welcome back. What did I do now? Oh guys, recently I tried to fix my melon autocrafter. Let me see if that's still, like, the autocrafter itself wasn't even broken actually. But the output was. Let me see if that is still the case or if it actually got fixed. Okay, that seems to be working again. Although we haven't spent a whole lot of time in base. This is probably overflowing. Yup. I think I'm gonna let it overflow. I don't think I can be bothered anymore. Reader, what's going on today? We're making way more progress than yesterday. That's like the summary. Building castles in the Nether, but now I'm actually locked in. Okay, I think we can build again because I have the obsidian we need. Don't 100% know if it's enough to build the entire thing. We'll see. Thank you, fire. Scars, the next UHC generation would not go well. It will probably have so much potential and then be so short-lived. Also, like, I didn't leave the world in the most friendly state. Okay, let's see. I think we gotta go down a little bit. Guys, we're actually gonna use that iron that we just had. Start with these. Can I don't have the blocks. Let's make... Oh my god, I can't carry anything. Let's make the change first. Hydration check is so valid. Okay, let me see. We'll drop all of these here. Grab that back. Definitely don't need these. Not right now. And then do I have a blackstone box still? For me, it's fine. Wow, I don't really hear them. Okay, that is just... Wait, guys, we're gonna do this. There we go. Okay. Let's... Oh. Okay, we also have those chains up top. Let's go here. Oh, we still need interior. I haven't thought about that. Okay, there's also still roofs missing there. I tried to hit those. I don't think I have the blocks. Okay, let's do these up here first. Wow. I thought there was a full layer to land on there. Okay, let me see. I do this one. Oh my god, those were satisfying block placements. That one just circle there. Oh, we can't do it here. Unfortunate because it has corners. Wait, it doesn't? Okay, well, the next one I try it from down there. Honestly, don't think it's worth it. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do it. Because we have to be up there after that. Wuggo, yo! Welcome back. Rip. That last stage of filling in schematic is always like a lot of work. Right now we're in the easy easy parts where it's just filling in full layers. But then there's a lot of details I missed. We're gonna have to do all those. Wait. That's nothing. Guys, I'm telling you, they're slowly getting there. What's that? Polish blackstone brick. I don't know how I feel about my V hotkey for Hopar Slot 7. I'm gonna give it some time, see if I grow into it. But right now, it just feels like a slow, awkward one. Because maybe it's just because I have to think about it too much. And it's not in muscle memory yet. But it might also just be bad. I think V is a good one. It's just that I'm not yet used to doing them with my thumb. My thumb has traditionally just been spacebar. So I need some time to grow into it. It's not that I can't reach it, it's just that I have to think about it a little bit too much. Damn you, misplaced box! Yo, Sarah, welcome in. Dude, my posture is like... It's not okay. Yo, Remy, what up, dude? We're building your arena. drop that in there. I don't have nether bricks. I think those other two castles are going to be way faster than this one. They feel way simpler design-wise. Chiseled nether bricks. Where are you at? There? Rico, see you later, dude. I hope to see you tomorrow. I'm excited. I'm excited. Playtest's gonna be good. Guys, tomorrow we're playtesting Revolution again. We're figuring out the siege mechanics tomorrow, which means that it's gonna be kind of a crazy playtest. There will be a lot of surprise weird teleports and stuff because we need to make sure the mechanics work proper. Should be really interesting though. Was that all the obsidian I had? Dang it, it might be. This is not loaded currently. Let's put this to 32. See if that helps. That's render, not sim. Never mind. I could figure this out. Hold up. You just don't get that much obsidian from this. A lot of other useful stuff though. Oh, that was full stack. Dope. Kermit, dude! Thank you for the 110. What is that? I don't know if I know that. Oh, it's Turkish lira? Dude, thank you. Appreciate it. I'll put your name in the book after the stream finishes up. Much appreciated. It was the first thing I thought about, Turkish lira, but I didn't decide that was correct because I was missing like an L. I was like, there's nothing that says lira there. What are we building? That castle over there. Dude, that looks so much better than it did at the beginning of the stream. Nice. Oh, I forgot my stuff there. Hold up. See ya, Fire. Thanks for being here, dude. Flying into a wall because you're reading chat. Mayank, welcome in. I've come to stream after so many days. Can you tell me what's going on, please? We're building fortresses in the Nether, and specifically what we're doing is we're getting ready for this big event I have in 5 weeks, which is so scary close. So in 5 weeks, we need not 1 but 3 fortresses here. We need to finalize their design, which is going to be interesting. We need to put some interior in. I need to make sure that all the loot drop spots are ready. Okay, that one button is flipped the wrong way. I want to fix that. It's not okay. Looks so good. Thank you, dude. I got love from India. Appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Okay, let me... I think we're gonna build the chains up there. Wow. I was going into my inventory because I was like, I am probably gonna run out of chains soon. But I did it exactly when I placed the last one. Need more though. Okay, not the one. Hold up. Okay, that worked. I just had a whole bar slot 7 fee key, and it actually worked perfect, and it felt chill. I just need to stick with it. Learn the new ones. dang it. Actually need those slabs. Is playtest tomorrow? Yes, playtest is definitely tomorrow. It's at 5, which is about right now, but in 24 hours. Montia can make it. Rip. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. I feel like we're gonna finish up the siege mechanic, which is really important to the event and like really interesting for the event as well. We need to get the settings right. So I need to understand how it works when it's actually happening. Can we get up there? Not easily. That was crazy. I felt so silly to fly in from that far away and then land on a block that doesn't exist yet. Remy can't wait to siege some people. Siege or defend? It's gonna be interesting regardless. Because basically tomorrow I'll just be forcing sieges the entire time. Very unnecessary. Oh no, on the last one. Flew that in awkward because I didn't know if I was gonna have the blocks. Yo, welcome in, dude. How's it going? You still ready for playtest tomorrow? Part of me wants to join in the playtest, just run around and take selfies in the world. Eric, dude, you can 100% do that. That's totally fine. You might get randomly teleported every now and again. But that's part of what the event is for too. Like, it's not just the PvP is an element of it, right? And also during PvP hours, it's gonna be like where the main story comes from. But also only the main story. Like there could be a bunch of other stories that sort of exist outside of that. And I just wanted a way for people to spend some time in my world as well. Do I still have stairs? Oh, if you're good for it. Dude, nice. Excited. That's gonna be awesome. They kind of covered in vertical. No, it's not. It's on the top of your screen. Oh, maybe there's something on your screen above it. 8,177. Dude. Guys, we've done a lot. That's just details around the edges. Sick. Let's do it. Is the plain test watchable in here? Yeah, I'm definitely streaming it, so we get a couple more people in. Because everybody that is in the playtest is helpful. Like, okay, let's start with those weird little pillar thingies. Rip. Okay, let me organize my stuff a little bit. Okay, let's start with those. Are we in that, like... I think we're at this part where we just build everything we can. Okay, nether brick slabs. Have those too. Guys, I'm too locked in. It's not okay. But it do need to happen. Okay, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Right, I was gonna say, I gotta make sure I'm not missing things here. Polish blackstone bricks go in there. Is there anything I have spares there? And then deep slate tile walls. I feel like we really gotta make an effort and get everything. Otherwise, it's gonna be so hard to get to some of those. Random W on the side. Right, this works is good enough. And then we're still missing some blocks, but we'll get to that. Guys, should we do a little parkour intermezzo? Cut things up a bit. Because the grind is tedious. Oh my god, that got shot off. Nelly, do it. Parkour intermezzo. Yeah, we might have to. Elite over on Twitch, welcome in. Looney defeat the Ender Dragon. Oh, Looney, turn on replay mode. Why don't you go look for frogs? Oh, Looney, build a big mega base. It takes you 2 years of your life. Oh, Looney, get all advancements. Dude, I love that quote. This is me just going off in one of the movies. Dude. I'm so glad that got highlighted as a first time chat because you were on Twitch. Also, that mega base is taking me 4 years of my life. What am I doing? Dude, I should do a do-over of that scene in a video. Actually glorious. Okay, guys, we've done the staircase. Parkour intermezzo. Monty, see you later, dude. Thanks for being here. Guys, I'm actually gonna quickly grab some water. I'll be right back. Not only does it cost anything, does what cost anything? Oh, play in Revoluni and play this? No. In the actual event, like you can choose to support the event and it will give you some queue priority. Let me check if we have a daily course that is available. I don't know where I got tickets from and how many I've left. So at some point they're gonna run out. 149 on normal and 230 to get on leaderboard on advanced completion. Let me just explore it. I feel like I took a very slow route on that first level. Oh my god. What are these reeds? Every fiber in my being wants to redo because of this, but I should just make sure that I know the rest of the levels. Dude, this is not hard. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, just that. Oh my god, I hate these levels so much. Rip. You just gotta know the routing. Nelly is Naked and Afraid gonna have a third season. Not only is it gonna have a third season, that third season has already been recorded, so everybody's editing now, and it's gonna be out by the end of summer. And then also, it's definitely gonna have a fourth season that is already, like I've already started inviting people. Okay, that is a very interesting one. Dude, what am I doing? I don't super like this course. We're still gonna try and get it on leaderboard. Oh my god. Again, it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm gonna see if this is the level I want to run for the final one. Let me mode swap it. That is 100% faster than the other one. It has to be. Can you skip that last jump? Okay, I was trying to see if you could, like, do that. Maybe if you're ham sandwich you can, but for everybody that's just a normal mortal, I probably wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go do that because it's like at the very end of the thing. Mode swap. Okay, so 149 is the minimum that we're shooting for. Or the maximum. I don't know if that's like the proper routing, but it's not bad. Oh my god! Dude, that is awkward. This is probably the hardest level. Could also just tank like being a split second slower there, and it would still work. Oh my god, last actual wall bit. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's restart it. Because I feel like this is very doable. Chaos Corpse is also running, and he actually got really close to that 149. Oh my god, that's so bad. That's so bad. I hate that level, the spinning discs. Like I don't have the timing down. So I don't know what I'm doing there. Rip. Try to get a slap boost there. And through it. Why is Bro not playing hardcore? We're taking a very quick break. Little parkour intermezzo. Oh, I threw the slap boost there and it made me slower. Guys, I don't know if I'm literally jumping in a one block hole there, right? Like a dummy. Actual idiot behavior. Are there new members in Season 3? Yes, there are new members in Season 3. And we have a total of 22 players. Oh, I might have thrown this. Oh, that's bad. Okay, that was the safe routing there. That's smart. I feel like this is possible. Rip. No. Oh, that is not leaderboard. But I fell off 2 or 3 times. 3 times, I think. Dude, I could definitely get top 5 here. Guys, let's try and get one good run and then we're back to hardcore. Oh. So, in time for a parkour. Yes, dude. Oh my god, what was that? It's a little awkward there. I have somewhat too much momentum, so I gotta hit the brake somewhere. Or jump earlier on the first one, then I can use that momentum. Dude, I hesitated. Hate that. Okay, doable. Doable. No, not like that. Was it 139 to 141 maybe? On the very last jump, that's crazy work. Dude, that's a good run. We take that. That is 5th place. Solid. Back to hardcore. Guys, that was a 5th place, but also like that went way quicker than last time we tried this. Oh my god, that stutter from turning it on. Guys, for like those leaderboards, you gotta take under consideration that the ones that I'm running right now are daily challenges, so they get reset. And this one got reset, let me think, about 5.5 hours ago. So I got the 5th quickest time of anybody who's tried it in the last 5 hours. That's like, that doesn't compare to normal leaderboards. Normal leaderboards are definitely out of reach, because under no circumstance am I like in the top 10 players to do that. That being said, little disclaimer in place. Not too long ago, like doing anything on a leaderboard was completely impossible. And the fact that we're getting those, or we're able to get those, real talk, feels really good. The interesting one here, or the interesting thing with this particular leaderboard was you had to go for that medium level finish rather than the easy one, because the easy one was a little slower there. Added a couple seconds. That's also why that leaderboard, even after 5 hours, because a leaderboard settles, like, by the end of the day, it will be way harder, right? But like, even in the first 2-3 hours, you usually get a couple good times. And they usually aren't that far apart, because I think that between the first and the last one, it was like 20-second difference, which is like really big. So usually you only see that when they just changed, or when you need to do the medium level, because not everybody tries. Looney, no, I'm hoping for it. What day count would you ever be happy if you die in your world? It really doesn't matter. Like, day count factors into that like 0%. It's just not a goal, because at some point you know you can survive pretty much infinitely. It's just a matter of whether you do something silly. Honestly, back in the days, I would like doing something silly, having a 1.5 gap in your Nether portal in season 1 would definitely count as something silly. Now though, if you ask me about it, I'm just gonna say it was bad. Like, I think there was no bigger element to that than being bad. And sure, it was like, it was a bit of a jump scare, it was a weird moment, but like mostly it was just bad. And it was still like, I always said that like hardcore deaths are always a combination of mistakes. And that will be true regardless. But those mistakes wouldn't have been, like, they wouldn't have really mattered if I was better at the game. Bro. You're not gonna shoot me into the lava, you're gonna go into lava. I wanted to punch him into the lava, I'm not even sure it was possible with his hitbox. A slime block and more blackstone. Let's get slime blocks. Looney, you ever want to join Unstable? Yeah, I'd be down. I think I'd have fun recording that. Yo, it's real. He reads in chat. At least it's mostly a question of whether I'm doing parkour or not. Like, doing parkour and reading chat at the same time is pretty suboptimal. I feel like a lot of people, including me, aren't good at building, so they don't really enjoy survival Minecraft after 3 weeks of playing. Any suggestions or ways to fix that? Cookies, you gotta get over the idea that you're bad at building. And like, I know it can really feel that way, but you're just not. And I think a lot of the time, if you feel like you're bad at building, what happened is you tried something and it didn't immediately work. And instead of coming to the conclusion that apparently you just don't have it in you, you can't do it, you gotta sort of put the time in to realize what you don't like about your build. And it's not I don't like it. It's literally like, what about it do you not like? Why does it feel off to you? And if you can pinpoint that, then you can start like changing it. And once you start changing the things you don't like about your builds, you're gonna have more fun with it. That's it. And like, basically, if you're saying I'm bad at building and that's why I don't enjoy it long term, what you're really saying, or what I hear you say, is that you didn't like your first iteration. You made something and you didn't like it, and then because of that you were unhappy with it. But you only made the first version and you sort of skipped the getting beyond the point where you didn't like it. And if you can figure out how to do that, you're gonna have way more fun with it. Because also in your comment you say that you kind of want to do that. Like you want to have fun building. You want to enjoy having a world for a long time and making it better over time. So just do it. It's not meant to be rude or like it's not meant to tell you off. It's just a pointer in the right direction. Okay, more blackstone. Don't have more than that, so okay, not that. Let's do that. Rip. I tried. Okay, that's deep slide, that's different stuff. Maybe it's better to do it like this. All-rounder channel, welcome in. What are you doing, bro? We're building an arena for an event I'm going to be hosting in the end of July. Really soon, actually. With a heap of cool creators. But it needs to be finished because I built the entire event in survival over the past 4 years, which is crazy. But it's going to be worth it. Okay, more blackstone. I might have to get that from storage real quick. Let's get rocket first. I'll show you when we have the materials because we gotta keep busy. Do I have a donkey in my world? No. I don't think so. Oh my god. Dude! You can't just miss 3. Just don't. Okay, that was all terrible. Let's actually get the blackstone. Cyber Architect, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. World Tour. I'll give you a very, very quick fly around. But first, I need to get some blackstone because we're building. Let me see. I think it's in bulk boxes. We have 3. I might have to mine a bastion before the end of this project. Okay, let me actually turn my shaders on. And then you can enjoy the world tour. Wait, this happened last time. I entered the end with shaders and it just straight up crashed. Okay, it seems to be working now. I haven't done anything in the end because I spent all my time in the overworld. But the overworld does reflect all the time spent in, or put in. Let me turn on my night vision for a sec. So this is the overworld. That behind us, the castle, is my main base. And that main base is going to be the playground for an event that you guys can join in 5 weeks' time. Check out the link in the description. Join the Discord. We're playtesting tomorrow. Hi, Choya. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. This base has, it has the interior for the event, so we can actually fight in it. But it also is my industrial district. The industrial district part is over here underground. It's still to this day is quite unreal dropping down there. So all my farms are situated in that ice pillar under the floor here in the walls. And you can see that there's pathways everywhere. Those pathways are to navigate the cave during that event. And you can be a part of that. So there's going to be dozens of creators fighting in my world. Usually we have a cool portal here, but that's currently not being used because I have chunk loader active here. While we're here, let me actually get new nether bricks smelting up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's all the ones that I have here anymore. Okay, we'll go through the Stuck chunk loader portal to go to Nether. Bro, how long did that take you? I've been working on this world for 4 years. Max Verstappen. Kermit, thank you for the 220 lira. I appreciate it. Another Flying Dutchman. And then this here, guys, this is the Nether. This is what we're working on currently. Nether is kind of interesting. Because I broke a lot of the bedrock in the Nether roof. And because of that, we have this cool hole here. What I'm currently doing is I'm building a 3-sided bridge with a fortress on all ends. And that's going to be the other part of the arena map for the event that we're going to be doing. So that was a very quick world tour. There's a lot more to see, but this will give you a first impression of the world. Now, I need to get this back on. I just went to get blackstone, so we should have plenty now. Rip. I like it. Really good base. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Let me actually go here. Get some slabs. A little bit of context for the world, guys. So right now, what we're doing is we're building in the Nether with Light Medica. And Light Medica is that mod that we're using to play so fast. So that answers Kermit's question as well. With Light Medica, you design in a creative world. And then you can use the schematics to fill the build in the main world. The entire overworld base that we were just at, I haven't used that for. So for the overworld build, we've just been winging it on stream. Many hundreds of streams, so you can check the backlog. Can you make a sea lion with that mod? I mean, in theory, we could. I don't think I'm going to. Looney, can I be mod? No. We sometimes do mod applications. You could fill in the form when they come around. But we just did it, so it's not gonna happen soon. Is this my personal world? Or another hardcore world? Or the other hardcore world? Going wild. This is my personal world. This is the one that I just made by myself for the past years. We need more stairs. Nope, not the one. Looney Tunes, are you good at PvP? Which game mode are you the best in? There's a shulker box in the schematic here. Oh no, wait, there is a shulker box. And it's not in the schematic. Fair enough. I'm getting alright at PvP. I've never played it much. I started playing Minecraft like 6 years ago, and I only just got into PvP a little bit. So I'm starting from the foundations, like I'm starting with sword. I'm getting alright. I haven't been tier tested. I don't really care about tier testing, so I won't get it done. Doesn't matter. But mostly when people are tier 4, I'll like either win or have a good fight. Okay, that's all detailing. If somebody's tier 3, I almost always lose. But recently I've won a couple. And by a couple I literally mean two. Dude, why is this not play? Oh, because I'm on slabs. You know what's really wacky? If you're getting into PvP a little bit and you start playing game modes like SMP and potions for the first time. Sarah! Yo! Didn't have to do that, but so appreciate it. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Went out to Investors Glazer, The Goob, Shadowstone, Rim, and Pediki. Mods, please put it in the donos channel so I can put it in the book at the end of the stream. Guys, we recently added Fishy to the mod team, and like, I don't know if this nickname pre-existed, but within like a day of being in the Discord, his official nickname was Sushi. There's some deep slate there. We'll get to that later. Oh my god. What was that, John? Going in lava is so silly because like if you have a totem you can't die to it, but it just feels so bad. Okay guys, that is a little bit of work that's left to be done, but I think I'm gonna do that off stream. And I think we're gonna go get a book now. Because this man wants his dinner. Does anyone play PvP in cracked but still a goat at it? If you're goated in PvP but you're playing cracked, just get Minecraft. Crayfish, welcome in. Any clues about the release date of Naked and Afraid, Luke? Everybody's editing now. Expect it late in summer, like August late. I don't have a date and I can't tell you because it depends on when the posters are ready. As it does with Naked and Afraid. That's always like the thing that takes the longest. Because we gotta ship them out to everyone and stuff. Okay, let me see. What date is it today? Yesterday I wrote the wrong date in, so we're gonna fix that today. 21/06/2027. No, 2026. Saying out loud that you're gonna do it right and then not doing it right is a whole nother level. Okay, guys. I'm gonna start by grabbing the names from the earlier donations. After that, I'm gonna start grabbing bonus names from chat. So make sure I can find your name in there if you want to go in the book. Andrew goes in the book. Kick-Apps. We have Infinity Shadow. We actually tab at. Simon makes it in. We'll put Infinity in orange, by the way. We have Rico. Bragai. Kuru. Kermit. Sarah, Fishy, can you get back those names that were the gifted names from Sarah? That'd be awesome. And then meanwhile, I'll grab the bonus names. We'll put Aiden first this time around. And then we're gonna put it Elite the Potato. Oh, I can grab the names. They're still here, Fishy. Investors Glazer goes in there. We have the Goob. The Goob. That's how you write that. 12/3/22 Shadowstone. RLM. And Patiki. We'll put in AJ. We'll put in Sushi. We'll put in Wow. We'll put in Jordan. Menina the Mountaineer goes in the book. We'll put in Crayfish goes in. Lots of tats. Castle's looking great. Hype for UHCG. We're gonna have to wait for my successor to be ready as well. MNICY goes in the book. We'll put in Luke. Put in Eric the 100 Acre Wood. Frosty. John Salao. How can you stay consistent with playing Minecraft? Do you have any suggestions about building arrangement detailed to farming from imported to less imported? Holy. It feels like a ChatGPT question. I just really like making things, and I think the biggest tip that I can give you is make farms only if you need them. Because once you start littering your world with farms, it becomes really hard to connect to it. We'll put Minecraft Profik and Snazzy in the book. And QP. I don't know if that's how many it was, but there you go. That is your name now. And with that, guys, let's put in Ronu and Gabe the Gamer. Gabe, you didn't have to apologize. You were actually funny yesterday. No problem whatsoever. Hope you enjoyed the stream today as well. We're going to put this as June 21st, 2026. I'm so going to double check the date because I said that I was going to get it right. Photo finish, straight up ninja. Soul and Nelly. Do I have everyone now? I think so. Sign it. June 21st, 2026. Guys, thanks a bunch for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. if you're watching on YouTube, I'm gonna send you guys off, and I'll be back on. It might actually be a while before I'm back. I think I'm gonna take next week off. We'll definitely be playtesting next week, and of course we're playtesting tomorrow. So if you want to join the playtest tomorrow, it's gonna start an hour before the time that is right now. Hope to see you guys there. Until then, Looney out. And then guys, if you're watching